Mobile connectivity and the access to communication and information that it enables can be critical and even life-saving in times of humanitarian crisis. My name is Olly Parsons. I'm the director of the M4H Innovation Fund. The Innovation Fund is part of GSMA's Mobile for Humanitarian Innovation program. The GSMA is the trade association representing many of the mobile network operators around the world. We also work very closely with a number of organizations in the industry. The Mobile for Humanitarian Innovation program works very closely with the humanitarian sector and organizations working in this space. Our intention is to accelerate the digital delivery of humanitarian services, and we do this through mobile technology. The roots of our program go back to 2012, where we focus specifically on disaster preparedness and response and the role that mobile connectivity had in this space. The program today looks a little bit different. We've expanded and we work right across the humanitarian spectrum, looking at sudden onset as well as protracted crises and the role of mobile technology within these. We have a think, do, advocate approach, undertaking research, enabling new partnerships through our funding and our strategic partnerships approach, and advocating. One program that I want to really quickly talk about today is led by Geopol. We fund this project through the Innovation Fund, and Geopol, working with the WFP, have created Hunger Map. We fund a really specific part of this project, specifically in the Sahel region. Geopol undertake CATI surveys, computer-aided telephone interviews, with a large number of individuals across a large number of countries. Individuals receive a telephone call and they're taken through an interview process where they're asked questions about market prices, access to certain resources and foodstuffs in the local area. This information, once compiled and analysed, allow Geopol and the World Food Programme to get a really good understanding of food insecurity issues on the ground and predict where they may need to intervene. We're supporting this project to add an additional layer of information derived from CDR, Call Detail Records, which will again allow Geopol and the World Food Programme an even greater level of understanding as to how food insecurity patterns are changing and shifting over time and how they can be acted upon before it's too late. We work with a large number of projects all around the world. One of the really important things when mobile technology is involved is understanding who is included and who is excluded. So you can have really simple technologies based off of SMS text messages or USSD. You also, obviously, and we see this increasingly, particularly in the humanitarian space, see projects that have a large element of artificial intelligence or big data, for example. One of the really important things here is whatever platform and whatever technology is being used, be it an app or an SMS, who is able to access that? If you as an organization are offering an entry point through that technology, who is included and who is excluded? Apps are great, but they tend to function obviously on a smartphone or a device that has access to 3G or the internet. And one of the really critical things is understanding who in a community doesn't have access to those resources or those channels, and so whose voice is excluded from your platform. I always advise that when using an app, you also explore whether it's possible to add a text message component to it or a zero-rated hotline that maybe allows others to participate in the platform as well. In doing that, you ensure that you have a much greater level of inclusion and inclusivity, and obviously that can be critically important, particularly in a humanitarian context. We undertake a lot of research at the GSMA, and we have tools and guidance and research papers on a large number of these topics. We're always delighted to speak with organizations who are utilizing mobile and as I said, the communication, connectivity, access to information that it facilitates. So if you are working in this space, please do reach out to us. We would love to chat more. Check out our website. The link is at the bottom of this slide. And we look forward to engaging with you on this really exciting and really important topic. Thanks so much.